another episode of our Advent YouTube calendar. Today, we will be hearing from Michael Easton, who is an outreach worker for the Uniting Church, and he is going to read a Christmas story for us. Enjoy!
Hello, it's great to be part of the Nagambie Advent calendar, isn't it? Today we're going to read some stories. I wonder what your favourite stories are for Christmas. I've got some really great ones here. I'm like this Christmas, tell me the Christmas story. There's a whole lot of Mr. Men ones. You've got, this one's a fantastic one about an amazing gift. And of course, many people's favourite, upside down, Wombat, Divine. But I'm not going to read any of them to you today. I'm going to read a different one. I'm going to read one that I found out about recently, and I'm going to share it on my screen for you. And it is from some of our friends in Adelaide called Lost Sheep. It's a Christmas story called Jed and Roy McCoy. It was late at night, and all the sheep were in their beds and fast asleep. But wide awake, glaring at each other across the flock, were the brothers Jed and Roy McCoy. If you asked Jed what the problem was, he would say, "That ratbag Roy keeps rustling my sheep. Why, just the other day, 25 years ago, he stole my prize ewe. I didn't see him do it, but the wolf footprints were a dead giveaway. Only Roy would be sneaky enough to wear wolf footprint shoes to cover his tracks. So fair's fair, and I put my brand on some of his sheep, and put rocks in his wool bale." If you asked Roy what the problem was, he would say, "That swamped snake Jed keeps frizzling my sheep. Why, just the other day, 22 years, 3 months and 4 days ago, he frizzled my best ram. I knew it was Jed. Who else would sneak out in a thunderstorm and frizzle a ram to make it look like he was struck by lightning? So fair's fair, and I snapped his staff in two, and put a scorpion in his bed. I couldn't find a snake." Once a year, at the big feast, the feuding brothers would put aside their differences, sit at the dinner table and exchange gifts. But the next night, things would be back to normal. Jed and Roy McCoy glaring at each other across the sheep. One night, an angel suddenly appeared. "Surprise!" said the angel. "I've got good news. In Bethlehem, a baby's been born who will bring peace on earth." Peace on earth? Jed and Roy were so excited they ran all the way to Bethlehem. And there, in a manger, they found the baby. They were filled with joy. Wow! Peace on earth! Then Jed and Roy looked at each other across the manger. Peace on earth? What will this baby have to do to bring peace on earth? And the brothers ran home rejoicing. Funny thing, from that day on, Jed never mentioned stolen ewes or Roy frizzled rams. And at night, Jed and Roy McCoy no longer glared at each other across the flock. Instead, one would sleep while the other looked after the sheep. Wonder what your favourite Christmas story is. Make sure you have time this year to enjoy your Christmas stories.